It's on me right now? Yo, it's your boy, Ocean in the building. The Loft Society's in here. We got Ruby. We got King.
What is going on, everybody?
And we got your one and only, Whoa Baby 10K.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, so, how y'all doing today, man?
Clap.
We good.
Pretty good. Can't complain.
Y'all know me. My day's always great.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's crazy.
Bro, I was off today.
Word.
I started back working and I was off today. That shit is great.
Yeah, you need to get back into the stew. But,
we're not gonna talk about that.
We got Whoa Baby here. You know, we just gonna have a good pod, get to know her a little bit. We was just having a conversation, though. I wanted to go back to it.
Okay.
If y'all don't mind.
Go ahead.
Because we was talking about relationships or whatever.
Oh, word.
Okay. And she said, like, if you're going to be in an open relationship, this was the conversation about open relationships. You're going to be in an open relationship, don't mess with me at all. So that got me thinking about monogamy versus free love, or what they call free love. Do you feel like monogamy is a natural thing, or do you think it's a moral thing?
So I'll kick that off there. For me,
I want to ask her.
Oh,
I want her to answer that question since she says she don't like open relationships.
I mean, I just don't like open relationships because I'm the type of person, I don't really like people. So if I'm taking my time to actually invest in you, to deal with you or fuck with you, because I see something special in you, I ain't gonna see that shit in too many people. That's why I'm real picky about who I try to invest my time in. So I can't do no open relationship because I don't mix with everybody. And it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like if I'm fucking with you, why should you need somebody else? Like, I don't get that. If you need to be with, if I feel like this, if you need to be with more than one person, then I'm not the right one for you. So and then if you really love one person, you're not even gonna think about being with nobody else. You only gonna have eyes for that person. That person only gonna have your attention. You're not gonna think about nobody else. Like, I don't care what nobody say. They be like, oh, it's hard to be faithful. It's not.
It's not.
Like, when I'm fucking with somebody, bro, I swear, like, bro, I don't respond to other people. I leave people on red. I don't open messages. Like, I'll change my number. I'll block people that I know might try to mess up what we got. Like, if that person fucking with you, it ain't no ifs and buts about it. Like, they gonna fuck with you. Like, if you gotta question that shit, then you ain't for me. Like, it be on some different shit.
So you say you an introvert type person?
Yeah, I don't really like people. It be different.
Why you think you're like that? What in your life made you like that?
Be honest, cause it's like stuff don't start happening till I let other people around me. Like, when I'm by myself, I can't get mad. When I'm by myself, I'm not irritated. When I'm by myself, nobody pissing me off. When I get around other people, they gonna piss me off. They gonna do something to upset me. They gonna say something I don't like. They gonna tell me what the next person say about me. It's something they gonna do that I don't like. Or I'm gonna be like, bro, why are you even... Like, that's how most people... That's why I don't really... Anytime you see me around by myself, like...
I go in to show you by yourself.
Yeah, like, I'll pull up anyway by myself. I'll be in a club, like, in a room full of people by myself. I'll post up on a pool table, light a blunt. Like, I don't be worried about
that. She got fucking energy. Like, she got 10 goons with her at all times.
I
respect that, though. I respect that.
I want to understand you being that way, because I'm also an introvert as well. But you being that way, how do you catch yourself, how can I say, like, being able to be in this type of industry? You know what I'm saying? Because this is an industry where you got to mingle and network with people. So how do you combat that?
I ain't gonna lie, it been working for me so far, like, because I just do everything myself. Like, I don't know why. Like, I be networking, I be promoting, I talk to people when I have to. Like, but if it ain't about no money, it's like...
So pretty much separate business and pleasure type shit.
It's like really the only way to get a conversation, not me, if it's about business or some money. Like, I ain't no friendly person. But when you start talking about bookings or features or money or coming to a show or something, that's my career. That's my job. You gonna get a response out of me. Like, I got people that'll hit me up on Facebook and like they want to get a feature or something just because they know that's the only way to get a response out of me. Then when I find out they not for real and they just wasting my time, block. Like, stop playing with me. Like, that type shit, like... I'm so focused, it's like I don't be caring about nothing else. Like, it be different.
That's some good. That's
so
like
speaking of music, what made you fall in love with music?
I always had a passion for music. Like ever since I was young, I loved to write. It was my only way to express myself. And then it's like growing up, I always had instruments around me. Like I had a piano in my house, I had an organ, I had 3 keyboards, I had a guitar. Like I was always doing something musical.
So you play instruments?
I mean, I can, but that wasn't really my thing. But I always had access to it. Yeah. But it's like the fact that I like to write, and then it's like my ear was so sensitive to like melodies and notes and sounds. I just tried writing music because I already had wrote like books and stuff. So I'm like, if I can write a book, I can write songs.
Period.
So it's like I tried.
Love to hear that.
So is your ultimate goal strictly just music, or do you have a bigger thing outside of that you want to do?
I ain't gonna lie, my hands invested into a lot of stuff. Like I'm doing music. I got a clothing line I'm working on. Like, I'm trying to build a studio. Like I'm in the process of working on a record label. I'm trying to manage other artists because the people don't understand. When I first started, I got mad because I didn't have no help. I'm like, nobody don't want to help me do this. Nobody don't want to show me how to do that. But I was put in this situation to learn on my own so I could help somebody else. Mm-hmm. So because I broke myself as an artist, I can manage another artist and show them like, this what you do, this what you don't do this, do that, like, stuff like that. So it's different.
Yeah, I found in this, I don't know, especially since I've been in the South, it's like everybody in that competition thing when it's not even needed to be. Like you can't tell me opportunity that may help me and probably benefit you at the same time, but you won't tell me just because you don't want to see.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, that's the problem. That would turn me into a monster. Because when I started rapping, I went to everybody. Can you help me? They wouldn't help me. When I asked them, can you help me get my delivery right? They wouldn't help me. Can you sit in my studio session? They wouldn't do it.
Fact.
So when I started doing shit on my own, my motion picked up. I stopped asking anybody to help me with anything. I started learning shit through trial and error. I started learning fuck up, doing this, trying this don't work, try something else. And that shit worked for me.
Right.
And it got me where I'm at now. And I'm a year into this shit and I did everything on my own. I booked my own shows. I paid for my own studio sessions, like wardrobe, hotel rooms, cameramans, like security guards, whatever I need. Like I do all that myself. I get flyers made. I ride around, pass them out, promote. Like I don't need nobody to do it. I am my team. And then when you got somebody else doing it, they ain't gonna do it how you want it done. You gotta wait on them. I might want you to damn pass out 1,000 flyers in a day. You don't want to do that.
She already on her
But
last
guess
lady.
what?
I'll
do it. Like where I ride from city to city. I'll be in Orangeburg, Columbia, Charleston, gas stations. Bro, I promise you go to the Bird right now. You gonna see my flyer every Dollar General, every Bojangles, Piggly Wiggly's, gas stations, barbershops. I was at the barbershop up here earlier. Hey, y'all, 10K the way to take a flyer. They like, who are you? You look at my flyer. Follow me on Instagram. You'll find out. Like people that know me, know people that don't, you gonna find out about me.
That's true.
So it's like, you can't cheat the grind. You gotta put the time in. Like, it different. And then when you do it yourself, you don't owe nobody shit. Ain't nobody can say I owe them shit.
That's the one. That's the one.
It's only a few people that I will help and can say that I owe them something. And I don't even gotta call their names because it's like all support ain't always about sitting in a session. Sometimes me just picking up the phone, calling you, asking you a question, and you answering it. That's support enough for me. So it's like that shit go a long way. But it's like, other than that, nobody don't do shit for me. It's like, I figure this shit out on my own. And the reason why some people ain't gonna help you, because they scared of what the fuck gonna happen. They be like, bro, if I help her, I help him, they gonna go past me. And that's why they mad. And that's why it turned me into a monster. Because it's like, I did that shit without them. Like, to be real.
Nah, you definitely doing that by yourself. I respect that.
Big, whoa, baby, 10K.
So,
10K the wave.
I got a question there. Speaking on, like, why is it so hard for people to, kind of help out? Do you think that money had a little change compared to how it used to be back in the day versus now?
It ain't got nothing to do with money. All support ain't financial. Sometimes sharing my flyer on Facebook, that's free. Coming to a show, and I told somebody this and they got pissed off. Bro, I performed at over 500 shows already and I've been rapping a year. Some of these niggas say they support me, ain't been to one. How the fuck you a fan and you ain't been to one of my shows? But when you see me all 10K win your next show, nigga, why? You ain't been to the first one.
You ain't going anyway.
And family too. Y'all niggas support me, bro. Y'all blood related ain't come to shit I did but want me to help you. Like, nah, that shit. People feel like you owe them something. I don't owe nobody shit because y'all don't do shit for me.
Yeah. I say that's like a definitely, that part definitely is a case by case thing. Cause like, For me, I know I be having my own stuff going on, especially like, you know, when I was in my busy era, I have friends that was actually making music. When I definitely had my free time and I could actually catch a show, yeah, I would. It wasn't like, you know, I didn't want to support them or anything. But if I was like, you know, I had stuff that would kind of weighed a little bit more, that's why I was like, you know, doing that instead of like, you know, going out to my friends' shows, you know, going to see what their music is about. But don't get me wrong, you know, people do end up doing that shit just to be spiteful or, you know, just because they don't like, you know, give a fuck enough about your talent.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand people got jobs, people got kids, people got shit to do. But let's be real, like the reality of it. If I perform at 500 shows or more, and you ain't come to one, ain't sat in one studio session, you ain't share one flyer, you ain't took one flyer and pass it out, you ain't share my song to one person. How dare you sit there and say you fuck with me, you support me, or you a fan of mine, nigga? Who the fuck are you? That's how I be feeling for real. People say I'm rude, I'm arrogant, I'm nasty. Nah, bro, you ain't go. I'm straightforward. I'm blunt. Like you ain't about to come at me on no bullshit. It's like I be knowing for real. Like you can't sell me no dream. Like somebody could tell me anything, I could read the energy. Like yeah, that be lying. I might not even tell you that, but guess I'm look on my face, you gonna know it. Like no, boy, you lying.
See, don't tell me that because I'm gonna want to fuck with it. I want to see if shit can ever catch a lie for me.
Nah, but for real though.
I would try.
Bro, wow.
But sticking on topic, because I ain't gonna do that this time. But sticking on topic, you saying like, oh, just because they didn't do XYZ, but you like, you know, performed that so many times.
Let me break it down like this.
Go ahead.
I got friends that do certain stuff. So if I put my studio sessions on hold to come support you at a video shoot, I take time to share your flyers. You post something, I share it. Word of mouth going somewhere. Hey, bro, you heard about such and such? Yeah, pull up to his shit. You know, he got an event such and such day. Pull up support. Yeah. If I'm doing all that, you can't reciprocate the same energy. You not my dog, bro. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Niggas will go, bro, I told somebody this the other day. You would jump on a damn plane or somewhere to go fly to see Lil Baby, but you won't come to my show to see me, but you my homeboy. Bro, what the fuck?
And you know me since I was a baby.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all support niggas that you ain't never met before, but I'm your dog and you don't support shit I do. But you tell it, yeah, that my dog, you not fuck with 10K. No, nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, I don't know you.
I respect that shit so heavy because, you know, most motherfuckers, they'll just be like, oh, yeah, you know, I am cool with such and such. Oh, yeah, you know.
Bro, there's a lot of people.
I call people out on their shit, and that's why I got like 3 people that only fuck with me.
Yeah, listen, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Bro, right now, I can say to this day, I only got, in South Carolina, one best friend. I know a fuck ton of people. I'm cool with a certain amount of people. But as far as like an actual friend, I only got one. That nigga has been like by my side the whole entire time. Even when he wasn't able to be there, nigga was still supporting me.
Yeah, I don't use that friend term loosely. That's why I say there's only like 2 or 3 people I fuck with. And for me to call you a friend, you got to go through hell, sleet, water, snow, and everything with me. You got to be thorough. You got to be solid. Everybody solid. You put some heat up under their ass and that shit melt. That's why I was like, bro, you got to put people to the test.
Yeah,
like if I test you and know you solid, yeah, we loud.
Listen, that
but
man,
you fold, yeah,
that man got some shit going to the grave with him about me, so I get that shit.
Nah, yeah. Some people say, well, my father always told me that respect is do a dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my grandma told me that for real though.
And a lot of people say they fuck with you, but they don't respect you. That's the real thing about the whole shit is. Nigga be like, yeah, bro, but I know you since you was a G. That shit don't mean nothing, nigga. You still the same person you was that then. But you ain't trying to see me progress.
Exactly.
You ain't got no respect for me. That's what it is. You think I'm still that little whatever.
Yeah, they don't like to see you grow and change. They throw your past in your face and think you still that same person.
Yeah. That'd be the foul shit.
Like they love to do that with me. Like I hate that. Man, I know you when you used to pop pills, man. 5 years ago, you used to be in the club pop. Guess what? I ain't popping pills in 3-4 years. I ain't that person no more. So it's like people can't stand to see you change.
Let me introduce you to the new me.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, fact.
Like people can't stand to see that.
Yeah. So that goes to another question I got then. Do y'all think that, you know, people purposely do not like, you know, try to support other people because they still think of them in one way instead of trying to let them do better with their lives?
People ain't doing better for themselves.
They just jealous and
they hate. All right, let me rephrase it then. All right, so you know how, like, you know, back in the day when we was growing up, we heard about, like, you know, like Wayne and all of them, how they came up, you know, knowing certain people, this and the third. But nowadays, you know, people don't want to do that. People knew Wayne was, like, you know, we ain't gonna say he was, like, you know, the cleanest kid out there, but, you know, he definitely was, you know, a neighborhood favorite. People don't care about that nowadays. You could be a neighborhood favorite and then, you know, got the voice of angel. They not gonna support you.
Wayne. I like Wayne. I was listening to him. He was with the Hot Boys. Like, he was the reason I started rapping, like, Ain't nobody fuck with Wayne. He the GOAT, lyrical balls, everything. Like that man raw. You show me somebody harder than Lil Wayne. Like for real, in a versus battle. That man raw. That man eating.
Who you said?
Like for real.
Who you said?
Hove.
You said Cole?
I said Hove.
Oh, all right. Listen, we're not getting on that again.
You
Who
already
is that?
Because listen,
Jay-Z.
I go to war about Wayne versus
Exactly.
them.
I don't even listen to Jay-Z.
Y'all
I'm not gonna hold you.
This is ridiculous.
I listen to
personally-
We not
Beyonce.
finna do this. We not finna do
Other
this.
than Gold Digger, I personally cannot name another song.
I mean,
by
Wayne
Jay-Z.
top. Wayne, I ain't gonna say he top
Gold
5.
Yeah,
but he
wasn't
somewhere
nobody
top.
That's
That's
Kanye.
Kanye.
West, and I don't listen to him either.
Who that?
Listen,
I ain't
And
even
I
listen
Please,
to
you
Yeah.
know
that.
what I don't even listen to him, and I
don't
know
get on
that.
Kanye
Who's
West.
that?
This man about to
Man,
go
we
in.
not even about to talk
listen,
about Kanye.
I love Kanye.
Hold on, what do we have
But
a
I'ma
conversation
talk
about?
about
Man,
shit on
Kanye
Kanye.
wasn't even no rapper, to be honest.
Jay-Z made Gold Digger.
Bro, calm
Ladies
down.
and gentlemen, forgive me.
Stop
I'm under the influence. My mind kind of just.
Well, I say
I better play with y'all.
Yeezy is a goat. He's a goat.
Damn, so that's crazy. I really
He a
don't
good
know.
business-minded person. Like, he business-minded, yeah, he raw,
Yeah.
but I don't listen to that nigga
I think
music.
he's the greatest, one of the greatest
I've
artists. of
never
our
heard
time.
a song by Jay-Z.
artist, though.
He's one of
I
our,
can't
he's
name
one
a
of the
song by
greatest
Jay-Z.
artists of our time.
Y'all know an underrated artist that people don't give enough credit?
Who?
Young and Me.
Hell yeah.
You know
Listen,
what?
Young and May had one
You know
fucking
what?
song that really
Young
was
and May
like,
made a
Man,
mistake.
that girl raw. Like, I
Young
feel
May
like
made a
they do not
mistake,
give
though.
her the credit she
What you
deserves.
mean she made a
Like,
mistake?
That's the mistake she made.
What?
She was so bent on doing the independent thing. She didn't heed to the people that were in the industry telling her to do certain things. Because she just thought she thought the hood was gonna have her
Independent
back.
I think it was
better,
also her
though.
getting sick
Independent
too,
is
so she
better.
kind of like couldn't do music for a little minute, so she just kind of phased out.
Why she?
It
couldn't
wasn't
do
even
music?
She got
about
sick.
that. I mean, like, she's
Oh, I did hear that.
underrated.
Yeah,
like,
right.
people don't give her the credit she deserves. Like, if you
Plus, at the
listen
same
to
time,
her
nobody wanna hear that
freestyles,
now.
the stuff she's saying in her bars, like, she raw. Like, she
Yeah,
harder than
so,
most
she's
niggas.
as an artist, artists in this
Oh,
generation.
she's like a
She
lyricist.
rap.
Yeah.
How
She
many people
raw.
right now?
Man,
how
she
many
so
people right now?
Brooklyn, like,
There's
she
no-
raw.
She, prime
Man,
example,
this
you can
girl
tell
can rap on
one
any
of her
beat,
favorite
bro.
rappers is from Wu-Tang. You can tell by the way she
Yeah.
rap.
Like, she raw.
And she
You know what I'm
Her shit,
saying?
like,
Like,
hard
you
as
can
fuck,
tell
too.
she come from the heart of just music.
Yeah.
And niggas nowadays don't got the capacity nor the education to want to hear the metaphors that she's saying. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
she
Like,
raw than most niggas. That's what I'm saying. People think music is just a
I think
beat.
she nicer than Nicki,
Bro,
but I
I
ain't
actually
gonna go
listen
there.
to what people are saying.
who,
I
Nicki?
listen to your words.
Yeah, like for
Lyrically.
me, that shit that
How
I
do you
fucking
feel
love.
about
more.
Nicki?
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, she got a few songs I listen to, but I mostly listen to her older music. I'm not
Me
really.
too.
One thing about me,
Like
I don't have
Warren
nothing
and
against
Nicki.
female artists, but I don't really listen to them.
Mhm.
Like growing up, I used to listen to a little Alicia Keys. I might listen to a little Nicki Minaj or something like that, or Sierra or something like
Yeah.
that. Like growing up, but really, I always been like Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, The Game, like Tupac, like
The
Kodak,
gangsters.
Jada Young,
Yeah.
Hot Boy, like. I don't know. I like to listen to music I can relate to.
Mhm.
All that popping pussy, shake this and twerk
Yeah,
that. I don't.
like-
That's not me.
Yeah.
Don't
But
get me-
that stuff Jada Young be rapping about, I can relate to that.
who?
Jay the Youngin.
I can honestly say I don't
That
know
was,
one song by that
dude,
guy,
I-
but I've heard his name everywhere. But I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
It
from
just like certain
Bro.
artists like Hot Boy and all, when people rap and you can actually relate to what they saying, you can be like, yeah, I done did that. I felt that. Like, hell yeah, I remember that. Like, that shit hit different versus somebody just rapping about something and you can't relate to nothing they saying.
So do you
Yeah.
consider Jay your favorite rapper?
Yeah, he is.
That's what's up.
Word.
I like Kodak too, but I like him on a different reason. Like, Jada Youngin is the one that motivated me. He inspired me. He the GOAT. Kodak is like, I like his music because I love him. I want to marry him.
Yeah.
I want to be with
Yeah.
him. So if Kodak,
Okay,
if you
so-
see this interview,
Kodak.
listen, call me. Call me, hit me up on Instagram at WhoaBaby10K. Let's do a feature. I'm serious. Have your people hit me up with something like we could work it out. Okay?
Period.
Seriously.
So
I'm not delusional. Trust me.
Period.
Listen, I definitely see that shit as motivation. That ain't delusion. This girl said she gonna make it big, and I want to see that shit.
Facts.
Yeah,
I
and
love
that's why I'm
seeing
telling him to hit me
people,
up
like,
now because
stand
what's gonna
behind it.
happen when I do blow up, he could be trying to holler at me then, and I ain't gonna want to talk to him then.
You
I
gonna
don't
be on no
know.
nigga
Yeah,
and
I'm
What that
finna
nigga
move
said?
on.
What that nigga said the other day? I take some of that champagne. I was like,
Yeah,
what that nigga
Champagne. They drink
Bro,
Champagne.
listen, y'all, that be the thing that tweet
say?
me.
Yeah, that shit retarded.
That be the
Yeah,
thing
I
that
guess
tweet me.
like they don't say champagne where he from. They just say Champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like Kodak was somebody that showed me like regions definitely do be playing a part when people like listen to music because like when I listened to Kodak, I was like, what the fuck? Why does he sound like this?
Yeah,
but it took me a minute
But
to get
his
to that because
music
I'm not
is
from
lit,
over here.
though.
Yeah, like I
He
had to actually listen
versatile,
to his
and
shit.
that's really what it is. He could change up his sound on any beat. He could take a damn R&B song and turn that bitch into a damn
To be honest,
hardcore
years
rap
ago
song.
he
Like,
could have went fully pop years ago, but
Yeah.
he won't
he
leave the streets
versatile.
alone.
He raw.
He won't
And
leave.
the drugs.
And the drug, but you can still
Ain't
be
even
popping.
about the drugs. Like, that man
Alright.
got a story to tell. He put his pain in his music, and them be the best
I
artists.
love people
All right,
that
so
do
let me
that.
ask you a
that
question
really
though.
went through shit.
All right, so since you said that, because I'm with all the pain music. I'm with hearing it. I ain't really with giving it. I ain't really with all that. But
Y'all, he's a softie in the heart.
I'm not a softie. I just
He actually can write
because I feel
very
like
love
this.
songs.
I feel
very
like this.
touching
I
love
mean, you
songs.
doing that type of music, right?
Yeah.
Like, at what point, nigga, you a success? Do you run out of the fucking pain? Like,
Yeah.
you can't be sad forever, nigga. Like, you know what I'm
Listen.
saying? Or you can't keep telling the same sad
Yeah.
sob
Certain
story.
artists, that's what
Oh.
sells. Like for Keisha Cole, everybody love her sad ass songs or a love song. You get what I'm saying? Like
I
certain
mean, it's
artists.
on
Yeah,
different
but
levels.
that's the
though.
thing.
And
In
she's
this
a hopeless
world-
romantic, you know.
It's
In
a
this
difference
generation,
between
you
like
have the option to
Kodak
change that
type
up.
pain versus like heartbreak type pain. Keisha Cole and rapping about somebody that broke their heart, their boyfriend and left them, somebody didn't cheat on them, they and this and that. That man really done been
Yeah.
through shit. That
'Cause
man
I'm
done
not
been
gonna
locked
hold
down
you.
in the trenches. That man homeboy done betrayed him. Like that man don't express his feelings. One thing about an artist who don't really express their feelings to people, they gonna always put the best music out because that's how they express themselves. So the shit he ain't gonna tell you, he gonna put out in his music. So it's like them be the best artists.
For me, I definitely got to say like
You forgot
I
what
don't
you was
know.
gonna
When
say.
it comes, I definitely
be
did
like
for a little
that.
bit, but I was about to
It be
rally.
like that.
I was about to rally
Yeah,
because
you
that
forgot
shit
what
threw
you
me
was
off
gonna
for a
say.
second. I was like, what
Yo,
the hell
well, baby,
happened?
tell me who are some of the top artists in Carolina that you fuck with?
Somebody else asked me that question. I ain't trying to offend nobody. I'm gonna
Please
say
tell
like
the
this:
truth. Huh?
me, most stats, 10K the way. Shout out to us.
Wait a minute. Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, he roll. Wo States, if y'all gotta check him out, free Wo States. Y'all gotta subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, free to go.
But I would say me, Wo States. I like I was a Speaker Knockers fan.
Okay.
Cusco, he raw, he lit. I fuck with his music.
Whoa.
Who else?
I gotta be a caveman.
Legend, yeah,
Listen,
I
I
fuck
feel so
You don't know
bad.
who
with him.
Cusco is?
Bro, it's the only person I knew that she said was.
Legend,
Speaker
yeah,
Knockers.
Legend, yeah, raw. He just dropped a new project
Yeah.
today. He
That's because my
raw.
nephew fucked with him, man.
G Wop, he raw. Like it's a couple of South Carolina artists like that's lead.
Other than the ones that I actually like, know personally, and y'all can hate me for saying this. I personally just like the people that have like brought music to me, or you like played music around me, saying that this was their shit. Like they South Carolina, like born and raised, blah 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 type shit. Like I remember I got into like a little comment war with one dude about his song. And I was like, bro, it sounds the same. That's why a lot of South Carolina rappers don't end up like going as far as they could. I've actually sat there and I've told like one dude, I forgot what the fuck his name was back in the day, but I told him, I was like, bro, you got to understand, you sound like most of these damn niggas we were making fun of. Like, bro, don't try to rap about this fake ass shit that you're not doing. Switch that shit up. Do something different, bro. I know the talent that you're capable of. I don't want you to just sit here and think that you got to stick to this flow because you're trying to rep South Carolina and make it off of South
But
Carolina.
I can honestly say, you said rep South Carolina though, but South Carolina knows it. I can honestly say this with wholeheartedly.
Yeah, well,
South Carolina doesn't have a sound.
I don't know. I guess it's just because like
it doesn't have its own
It
unique,
do got a
authentic
sound. I
sound.
got
It do.
a sound.
I'll
Like
say
you
it
gotta
do,
be
'cause it's just
unique,
like,
make your own sound.
yeah, it's just like, all right, for example, accents. Like, people be like, oh, I don't have an accent. Where you from? I'm from such, 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 such. That's why you sound different from where I sound. Like, for example,
but I ain't
people that's
talking
from
about- I ain't
South
talking about
Carolina, they don't
accents.
No,
talk
he's
like
talking
me.
about
I ain't
like
talking
sounding
I'm
music.
talking about like they own.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so
Yeah,
all right,
accents
better
is-
example.
Chris
You know how
Brown
you could
song
tell
come
the
on,
difference
that's Chris
between,
Brown.
you know how like back in the day, it definitely like you could tell the difference between like a New York song versus like from the West Coast, like East Coast music, especially like Atlanta. When Atlanta was going big, like in the early 2010s, like when they hit them folks shits, bro, that stupid 808 beat definitely was like mainly coming from like fucking Atlanta music. Like when the Migos and all of them was taking off, don't lie, fucking that whole
And
crew that
South
they ended
Carolina
up trying
got
to
a
put on.
sound.
They
That
do got
whole
a sound.
crew, what?
Like, all right, what's his name? It's something raw.
I don't know.
PG Raw.
Yeah, him, bro. He sound like the other dude. what the fuck was the other dude's name
You
that used to
talking
always cause all them damn fights? I
Talking
want
about
to say it was
DZ
Damn.
McDuffie.
Yeah. Like,
Uh-huh.
bro, they sound alike.
They
a lot
do
of
not.
motherfuckers, bro. A lot of the music, especially like their flow. All right, I'll say this. Even if you don't want to say like the sound don't sound, bro, their flow is always the same.
Yeah, murder, kill. We got
Yeah,
it.
like I know South Carolina got more to it than just
maybe
that.
what they talking about, but I don't think they flow and they sound is the same.
Bro, you know what their music is?
Flow.
You know what their music is?
Well, go ahead.
Their music, I'm gonna be real honest. Their music is rap heavy metal. It's that the music, the sound of the music is
why
very.
You say heavy metal? Let me. That stumped me a little bit.
Because,
yeah, why you say heavy
I'm gonna
metal?
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's all bad. Like it's all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like when they rap it, listen to how they rap. It's never a syncopated rhyme. It's you know what I'm saying. Like they saying each word like they don't have a formulated pattern to how they rap. It's not a. I can't explain it to you because you're not gonna get what I'm saying because you're not like an artist. Like when I say,
like I was about to say,
when I say they don't have a flow. Okay, prime example. Majority of the artists that's in that range of his type of music, they come to my studio. No disrespect, but them niggas, they punch in like every 5 minutes. They say like 3 words to punch in. They don't have a flow. They have a way to say the word so it fits into the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can understand that.
So that's a little different than that heavy metal shit. It's a whole bunch of rah bullshit that syncopated rush of a song. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's heavy metal rap.
And I just don't get it. Like, why is it such a big deal when someone tells you like, you know, hey, like trying to give you advice, like, you know, try switching it up like this way. Like, all right, prime example.
Nah, I don't even want, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, cause see, a lot of people tell people to do that. Like, switch it up. I tell them to stop. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Stop doing music?
Yes, because if it's not for you, it's not for you. Because that's a true fact.
How you gonna tell somebody to stop what they passionate
yeah,
about?
No, and I was about to get into that. Hold on. So answer me this. Not trying to like I'll say for me, when I say like telling somebody like, you know, try switching it up, it's not me trying to tell you like, oh, this ain't working out for you. You know, don't just do this one. I ain't saying you got to give up doing
telling
like
them
this.
Switch up these songs like the way they make these songs. Or you saying they not good?
No, I'm not saying that they're not good. All right, prime example. My boy, Jay Laurent, he's in this group called Camp.
He's gonna be the example guy.
I definitely because my life is a fucking example. But prime example, one of his songs that actually like blew up, like this was coming after him making music for fucking years afterwards, like years before. One song actually fucking finally took off, and it wasn't him doing like, you know, that sounding like Playboy Cardi like type shit. Mm-hmm. He actually was like using his own flow, his own voice, and like you can actually understand what he was saying off of one take. That song Omnitrix ended up going on TikTok and it went fucking viral. Bro, you fucking damn type in on YouTube Omnitrix at that time, bro. Ben 10 ain't come up first. Fucking this nigga's song was coming up. And he would start asking, bro, how did y'all blow Omnitrix up, but y'all not gonna blow this song up? Bro, because they want more of that sound. No one's saying you can't still do the Cardi sound every now and then, but still give them some of this too. That's where I think Juice WRLD fucked up with his shit too. He was releasing way more sad heartbreak songs, but like fucking damn Nuketown with fucking Ski Mask, that song is fucking insanity, bro.
I don't know that song.
You said you don't know it. I'm gonna play a video for you that has, you know, part of dealing with me to that fucking song.
I just want to say this though. Since you said Juice WRLD, I just want to say shout out to his engineer because that's what drove him.
I think that's what stopped me too when you said that I'm gonna end up making music like fucking Juice WRLD. I was like, no, listen, my life is an example, but I don't want it to be that example.
Doing Juice WRLD like that, like he's a dope artist.
I'm gonna be honest. If I ever did go that route, what I would end up doing is I would go more of like how he was with Ski and fucking damn X, like on his songs when he's actually rapping instead of like, you know, speaking on the pain.
Heartbreak shit worked for him.
And that's okay, so y'all think you said that, but I want to really know because it's 2023. And some of the worst shit in the world has went viral and made number one spots. The song doesn't have to be good for it to be marketable.
It's gotta be catchy.
That's something that bothers me because, like, for example, like not I ain't gonna say example, but like
okay, hold on, my bad, I ain't mean to cut you. But when you go in the studio, I mean, just be real honest. Like every song that you make, are you going there to be like, yo, this gonna be the one, or are you just like You get what I'm saying? Like every song that you make.
To be honest, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like my whole notebook, all my songs is a hit. I feel like every song I write is a hit. I'm versatile. Each song is different. It got a different sound. So it's like all my songs hit if you ask me. But everybody got an opinion. Like I done been in blogs and I done read comments and I try not to read comments because sometimes they say shit I don't like. But
Trolls
Yeah,
though.
that's where I be fucking up at.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
But your
but
haters are your
in one of the
target audience. It's a
blogs,
fact.
somebody posted one of my songs and people were saying like I don't like her production, the song not right, this and that, this and that. And then other people were saying, "Oh, I like it. It sound good. This and that. The quality
Perspectives.
sound like everybody got different opinions. You
Yeah.
can't please everybody.
Yeah.
And it's like if you try to sit there and feed into it, it's gonna drive you crazy. Cause me at first, I'll sit there and argue with everybody in the comment who said something negative. But then I realized y'all actually watching me. Why am I even sitting here entertaining y'all?
A fact.
And you know what's crazy? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27?
Mhm.
And you know, it's crazy. You got motherfuckers that was like, you know, in the game way earlier than her or came in the game way later or are older than her and they still ain't got that mindset.
Yeah, they struggling.
Nah.
Bro,
It's a lot of celebrities struggling
one thing
with
that was like
comments.
kind of blowing me is like,
But it's hard not to read them though. That's what people don't understand.
Yeah,
like
especially somebody got an opinion about something that you're passionate
That's why they
about.
created the comment
Like
section.
sometimes you could
'Cause
get
it's always
online and the first thing you see is yourself on there. Like
Yeah.
every times like I don't be on my phone, I might be doing something. When I pick my phone up in 2 hours, the first thing I see on Instagram is me in a blog or something.
yeah.
So it's like then you start reading your notifications, people sending you following you, sending you messages. Like
That be the
you
thing that
start
tweets me
reading the
too.
first
Why
couple
do
of
people do
comments.
that?
Like
why do
like,
people
I
start
don't
following you
know.
just to leave fucking like bad comments and stuff?
it be weird.
That
And,
shit
that-
weird.
and that's another thing too. Why you watching my page if you don't like my music? Like if you don't like my music, you don't support me. Why you watching?
That's what drives the media in hip hop though. The
But that's
haters.
sad, bro. Like, and that was about to be like the point I was gonna make. You got artists that actually like don't end up getting that big moment because you got these people that will sit there and fuck with their heads. Like, even if like you got people that, like you said, troll, they actually fuck with the song, but they just want to fucking them piss that person off or fuck with that person's head. Why do that, bro? This person put their time and effort in, like, especially if you're an artist like her, Ruby, like actually trying to make sensible music and not this other like, you know, melodic mumble rap bullshit. Bro, let them like like
chill on
if
the
you're gonna give
melodic
them
part,
constructive criticism, cool. But don't just try to drag them. Don't try to like slander somebody's like song. Don't try to knock somebody's song at all.
Yeah.
Cause what's crazy is like that's why I get nervous
I
about
just
like
feel
I
like
get
you
nervous
shouldn't
about
be
that
knocking
shit.
anybody's craft, period. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's not
people put
even
their
that.
time
Sometimes you
in
need
that shit.
constructive criticism though.
I
Like
agree with that.
I like constructive criticism.
You don't agree with me?
It's a difference between
Yeah.
somebody
You don't have to.
knocking you and somebody trying to
I'ma tell you.
correct you and help you. Like if I go in the studio and I record a song, I don't want you to be like, A10, that shit fire just because you my homeboy.
Yeah.
I want you to be honest and be
Yeah.
like, bro, that shit trash. Take that off. You got too many words.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's what's wrong with people now.
Tell the
Like they
honest
not
truth.
honest. Like
Yeah.
it's a difference between being like, bro, I didn't have people, I know the difference. I didn't have people be like, 10, your song hard. You need to work on your delivery though. You could have said that a little bit better. You could have did that over. That's constructive criticism. That's the type shit I like, giving positive feedback, helping me. But when you come at me like how niggas then came at me, why you wasting your time going to the studio? You can't rap. You need to stop. This and that, this and that. You ain't gonna make it. You in the industry is like winning a Powerball, 1 in a million. It ain't gonna happen. That's a nigga that's hating. That's a nigga
It
knocking
really
your
is.
craft because you doing something that he can't do. Or he done been in the game longer than you and he ain't doing it. I done had niggas try to throw like salt on me because I jumped in the game and did shit in a year that they ain't did in 10. They been rapping 10 years. Y'all in y'all 40s trying to rap. But then go come at me about something that I'm trying to do. Like, nigga, who mad? Me or you? Like, it be that type shit. Like,
That be the stuff
it be
that blows
different.
me. And I don't get why, bro. Like, all right, cool. Like, I'm sorry that it didn't work out for you the way that it worked out for me, but at the same time, bro, at least like, you know, at least you could say somebody fucking did it. People don't care to actually like, you know, be happy for other people if they wanted it back, like, you know, the same as them did. You don't know if that person wanted it more than you did. You don't know what they did to get that. You just think that, oh, you was trying harder or you've been doing this longer, so you should have got it before them, bro. It's not a queue. Y'all not in any type of order for who gets they shot up first. Whoever gets they shot first, cool. Especially if y'all was actually like, you know, I say acquaintances. I ain't even
Nah,
gonna
I
say
ain't
y'all
gonna
was
lie.
down.
I ain't
And if
gonna
it was
lie.
meant for you, it's
I
meant
ain't
for
gonna
you.
lie, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I'm not a hater. Like I'm not like a nigga. Let's be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, he made it or whatever. That's fucked up. I ain't make it.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, I feel this too. I swear to God, I fight this. If a nigga that I know ain't worth a motherfucker, ain't put no effort into it,
Yeah.
and it just to the moon. That shit pisses me off. I swear to God, it
Yeah,
does.
now that's different.
That pisses me off, bro.
I be feeling like that
I
too.
don't care.
Like you watch
Cause
the
like, bro,
industry.
you just, it's my first time making a song. What?
Yeah, okay, so that be
You know
shit
what I'm
that does
saying?
kind of
Like,
like.
what?
I mean,
I ain't
not
gonna say
like
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's like, how can I say it? God's timing is not your timing. Like, and that's what I had to realize. Like, even with the industry, like somebody had to break it down to me like this. How many times you went in a restaurant and you order something and the person that was there probably after you got their food before you, and you be like, bro, I've been sitting here 30 minutes waiting on my food. They just walk in and got their shit. I've been here first. Guess what? They order simple. The shit you want in life, the shit you asking God for ain't simple. And that's what I had to realize. The other stuff people ask God for, he might can bless them with it right now because you asking for something simple. You might say, oh, Lord, bless me with a 2-bedroom house. I'm asking this man for a mansion. I need a private jet. I got a million things. I'm trying. It gonna take him some time to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that
gonna take him
type stuff.
time. He gonna test you to make sure that this.
So
ain't
when
about
you
to go
ain't
to waste
simple,
too.
when what you want in life ain't simple, it gonna take a little bit time versus somebody who easily can just. You might go and be like, bro, I want a salad. Me, I ain't want no salad. Bro, I want crab legs. I want steak. I want lobster. I want it well done. I want this on the side. I want an appetizer. Like, you complicated.
Nah,
So
yeah.
it take them time to cook your food a little bit longer. So it's
That's a
kind of like
fact.
the
I
same
agree
thing.
with- I agree with
your
that.
blessings don't come in how everybody else do. Because what you want gonna take longer. And it's better than what the other person had probably. You probably mad because this person got them a 2020 and God trying to bless you with a 2024. So it's like,
Yeah.
stop trying to compare your life to somebody else. Like,
And I definitely believe that stuff be blocking people's blessings. Like,
do.
you get mad because
you gotta learn to clap for other people. Because how you want God to bless you when you ain't even happy for somebody else?
Yeah.
Like, that be the problem.
That is a fact. I don't mind clapping for people though. Ruby cover my ass. Why you looking at me?
I'm just looking.
Nah, listen, I definitely like. Nah, I ain't gonna say I clap for everybody. Nah, I'm gonna keep it a brick.
I ain't
with
gonna
you.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. In the words of one of my favorite potters, Joe Budden, nigga, I like to see people fail. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth, and I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on.
I was about to say you gonna have to spin that for me because you know how I feel about
When you
like.
see people, when you see certain people, right? And okay, like boom. Something Elon Musk said the other day. He said, people dress good to do evil. You feel what I'm saying? So when I see people and they got this whole facade on, you know what I'm saying? They like some of these artists that I be coming in contact with, they got the bling bling and all this other shit, giving you the glitz and glamour. Got all the talking all this money shit in their songs. You know what I'm saying? But really behind the scenes, none of that shit is real. That shit is all fake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love to see them type of niggas fail. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, now I get it. I respect that. I was about to say because you was
yeah.
like kind of losing me for a second. I was like, yo, that sounds kind of like, you know.
But sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. You can't
Man,
knock them
fuck
folks.
I ain't gonna
nah.
lie. This is what people don't understand about the music industry as an artist. It's an image. You selling the
Yeah.
image. So what you doing? You selling the image to the public for somebody to be like, damn, I want to be like Young Boy. I want to be like 10K. I want to be like that nigga.
That's
You
not
don't
even
know
just
what's
music.
going on behind closed doors for real because you
Yeah, I
ain't
did
really
say
with
that
them.
earlier, but
No, I said it.
That's
Yeah,
not
you
even
did,
just
but-
music because, like, you know, everybody has that moment, especially like you said you did modeling as well.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've had those moments where, like, you know, it goes like that. It's including dance. It's really if you fit the image that they want.
okay, let me ask you a question. Name an artist that has longevity that faked it till they made it.
A lot of them.
That got longevity.
I know a lot of niggas that fake it till they make it. Like a couple of them, like sometimes you got to. I'm not
Vanilla
saying.
Ice is one.
Bruh, come on.
I had to give somebody that you knew.
What
Like,
you-
prime
he
example, look
tried
how
me.
like on Instagram they be pulling up these old celebrity pictures of them and comparing it to a then and now. And them pictures they got fake gold chains, fake grills, they got counterfeit money. They probably in a music video with fake
With the picture
hundreds
money,
they didn't
yeah.
order offline. But
They
guess
getting
what?
marketing
10 years later
counterfeits
they
now.
got real racks. So they faked it till they got what they wanted. It's not even faking it till you making it. Sometimes you manifest that shit. You speaking it to existence. Yeah.
See, now,
You speak the life you want.
That's just changing.
I'ma be
that's
honest
just,
with you.
That's just changing the
So-
title of it, but it's still faking it.
so I got a
I
question.
mean, it's
is,
still. It's,
do you
to me, it's still fake.
because saying
you
that, do you think that that's
manifested it, though,
where
like,
like
just-
rap ended
like
up
you said.
changing?
I feel
Do y'all
like
think that
rap
that's
ended up
where rap
changing,
ended up
with,
changing
with
at?
the lyrics and the music, if you want to be technical.
'Cause-
Like, music
Go ahead.
supposed to be, if you listen to Tupac, if you listen to Notorious B.I.G., if you listen to, like, people that, like, did music back then, the messages they delivering in their music is different from now. Listen to Suki Hana and Sexy Red.
Oh,
That
yeah.
trash ass shit.
I was
That's
just
not
about to ask
music,
you,
bro.
how do you feel about
I don't
Sexy
listen
Red?
to female artists.
Oh, yeah.
So
Hold
it's
on,
like,
Hold on.
I get that.
I
I
want to
get
touch on
that.
that real quick. Why is that though? If you don't mind me asking, like,
cause it's like what I said earlier. I can't relate to them. Every female rap mostly about the same shit: sex, sucking dick, and pussy. They not really rapping about no real shit. They ain't never been through shit.
I agree.
Like I'm a different type female. Like I'm really, I done been through it all. I done been shot and all. So it's like I done been through the most.
Yeah.
So it's like it's different.
see, and I think that's where like, you know, shit started getting fuzzy at. Once people started doing the whole fake chains and everything like that, it got to a point in like, you know, it even became on like social media trends where motherfuckers was talking about shit that they weren't not really living.
That's because
People
the
was
record
getting
labels got
exposed for
involved.
shit like
That's
that.
why that
Like,
shit started.
and that's why they just ended up saying, okay, you know, who cares? Like the industry, like, you know, the quote unquote industry, they just say, who cares? People are still buying it. If they want to think that you're a thug, but really you're fucking whiter than Carlton, guess what? We're going to sell it. Let them think you're a thug.
That don't last though. That shit don't last as well.
I feel like music's supposed to have a meaning. It's supposed to your song's supposed to have a message. Like that's real music. When you actually putting something out there with a real message. But this shit that they got going on now about sucker dick and this and that shit Sexy Red and Suki Hana rapping out, bro, they ain't got no real message, bro. What is the message in the shit they rapping? That it's okay to be a hoe? That's the shit that little kids listening to.
Okay, so
Yeah, just
I'll
like
ask you this because you
TikTok,
definitely.
they had the kids in the classroom and singing their favorite songs, and all the little girls are singing Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't saying the music I put out is okay because I ain't gonna lie, my music promote violence, but I ain't just that type of artist. Like I'm versatile, but it's also because your music is a product of your environment.
Yeah.
I was just about to get to that.
I respect
part.
that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this then, because you were talking about the Suki Hana and like, you know, how they are with this generation. When women were like, you know, going on social media making this whole war trying to compare them to Trina, do you think that this is, you know, the example that Trina and them back in the day were setting when they were talking about, you know, being confident in your, you know, sex life? Because let's be honest, fucking what was the name of that damn song? Fuck it, we'll go with My Neck and My Back. That song alone, growing up, you know damn well we was singing that shit, but we shouldn't have been singing it. I know I was damn singing that shit to damn hoes when I was like in what?
But I ain't gonna lie, that music,
Bro,
you
talking,
can't compare that to Trina. And
Trina
the
can
reason
rap though.
I was about to say you can't compare
them
that
niggas
to Trina.
can't rap.
Trina is a different
Yeah.
type artist. Trina really can rap for real. It ain't just gotta be about no sex. Like she really got a message. Like she the type she'll diss a whole
That's
nigga
not-
in a
that's
song,
Yeah.
and you be like, what?
That's Red
Like
Digger.
she talking that shit for
I thought
real.
so.
Okay,
Like
let me
Suki them just talking about damn popping pussy.
yeah, let me clear this
Trina
by the way.
evolves. It's a different.
Let me
She
clear this by the
taking
way. I
over
was
that
not
shit.
comparing them. My question was like, do you think that they like, you know, people was trying to say they set the tone for them and that's why they make the music like this now? Do you think that's true?
No,
That's you-
I don't
They
feel like they set the tone. I feel like you got your own tone. Like
Bro, podcast was going crazy over that one, especially like when Suki Hana was like really taking off.
Bro,
like,
you can't.
posting
What
on-
you talking about? Were you saying they comparing them how again? Like
No,
saying,
I'm not like
Who
No,
I'm
I'm
said-
saying,
not
no, I'm saying
comparing.
when you saying that they were comparing them, how were they comparing them? Like
They're saying
it's
like
the same type of music.
yeah, raunchy. Pretty much
All right,
everybody's
but,
example was
okay.
it's raunchy.
Okay, but she was standing next to a Trick Daddy,
Who,
right?
Trina? Or are you talking about who?
Yeah, Trina
talking
was
about
standing
Trina?
next to a Trick Daddy, a nigga that could rap
Yeah.
for a nigga from where he from.
I was about to say
Don't do
Trina
that.
definitely could fucking
That's my
rap. Like,
point.
I was about to say
All right.
Trina did.
Okay,
In my opinion,
outside of public perception and promotion, Sexy Red them niggas is not rapping with nobody.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That shit that she just did, fuck my baby mama or some shit like that. That shit is garbage.
Fuck my baby daddy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
after a while, they gonna fade out. Sukiyana, matter of fact, you gonna see that because Sukiyana, she more on the content creating type shit more than she
Yeah.
is music. That's gonna happen to Sexy Red. The same thing that happened to Carisha. That shit dying the fuck out and they getting the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Carisha from City Girls.
City Girls, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Young Miami.
Now she got one of the
My
top.
Fault, Love.
Now she got,
Podcast.
yeah, it's crazy. She got one of the top podcasts out right now. She got an award for the shit just recently.
Yeah.
She barely
She done did
does
that
the
shit
pod.
2 years in a row, too.
They in the content creating now. You know why? Because that bullshit that they was doing is fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that shit but a couple times.
It
That's
was
me,
up
now.
for a little minute, though.
Yeah, y'all was
See-
out here skiing.
Yeah, like
No, not y'all.
bro, it really was the social media trend and shit though. Cause
But this
the music
TikTok
wasn't
runs
what it
the
was.
world, so TikTok runs the world. So
And that's what's crazy because if
the
you
song
actually
really
look
not
at the
even
shit,
hot. That
a
little
lot of
section of the song is hot. So we
Yeah,
gonna
and then
throw
you
that
listen
out
to the rest
there.
of the song, it be
who
wet.
who did they say that proved that point at their concert? It was Ice Spice. When Ice Spice first came out, the whole "You Thought I Was Feeling You,"
Yeah.
they
nigga
literally
merch,
played a
yeah.
clip at her concert, and it was like people literally screaming, "You thought I was feeling you!" Like that whole little verse. Couldn't say nothing else
But
after
see,
that. They
that's
got
all
quiet.
you really need as an artist. One thing people understand as an artist, if you got a song with a catchy hook, something to get people attention, man, that's all that shit take. Get
I
one
gotta
hit song,
agree
just
to
a catchy
disagree
ass
on that
hook.
one. Cause all right, we'll go back to one of the biggest people that we can compare, Wayne. Name one song that you grew up on from Wayne that you don't know that shit from front to back.
I know all his songs. I probably know all his
I
songs
bet
better
right
than him.
now
But his shit was
you can
catchy,
walk up to
too.
anybody that like say they was really bumping Wayne, like especially like early 2010s bumping Wayne. If you ask them to recite Mega Man, they'll know that whole fucking word and pitch like
no
verbatim.
clue what song that is.
What?
Man,
where
Mega
you?
Man,
Mega Man was
boy.
definitely
I
a
don't know
tone
what.
setter for
Man.
this
Is that
game.
drop that era?
Lollipop, like this man got
drop type
so many
era?
albums
Nah.
and mixtapes.
I
Like
don't
he
know.
raw. He
Bruh,
the only artist I
you know
know
what?
could take
I gotta
an
make a
instrumental beat
statement or
and
something.
freestyle
Go
on
ahead.
it and
Cause
kill
you be
it. Like
coming
that
at
shit
me.
raw.
I'm sick of that.
Yeah,
A little
but
bit,
you
a little
need to
bit.
freestyle to the
I'm a
beat.
real
Yeah, like
artist.
he
Oh, he
raw.
ripped
Like he
that
can
shit.
freestyle on
Who?
any beat.
God, Lil
Wayne.
Wayne. He
Bro, this
Bro,
man
listen.
took Webby beat and
Well,
murder
please
Webby beat
don't.
harder than him. Like
Listen,
that man
that's
raw.
what like, bro, that's what I feel like is missing. Because back then, you know, knowing how to freestyle for one.
Man, fuck
I
all
think
But I
that's
ain't
part
gonna
of
lie,
what's
that's where I
missing.
get mine from. People wonder why none of my songs is original beats. Damn 10K, why every beat you rap on is a YouTube beat or somebody else's beat. Lil Wayne came up doing mixtapes and freestyles on other people's shit. That's what got me noticed. The song that got me noticed was a freestyle I did to a little dirt beat. What happened to Virgil? I named that shit Pour Up Some Purple.
Yeah, I just listened to that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's all you do. Like freestyle is catchy. Like
Bro, like for me, that's honestly how I end up like just coming up with stupid like little lyrics or poems. Is I can end up hearing like one little melody like from somebody else's song, and I just want to end up making my own to it. Bro, and that became a trend, and that's where I thought music was gonna pick back up because you had these celebrities posting open verse on
Hold
there,
on,
like
rewind. Say that
Yeah,
one more
on
time.
TikTok and stuff.
yeah. So
Oh,
I
you
thought
talking
that's
about
where
that?
people was
Yeah,
gonna
okay,
like
okay.
you know because. Some of them would even say, "Hit me with your best freestyle." They wouldn't say like, "Oh, go and like record a pre-written script."
But
They
you
said,
know,
but they
people
went and
not-
recorded a
Yeah, I was just
rewritten
gonna say, people
joint.
not doing that
That's what
these
they
days.
did.
Like,
Yeah, this is not
everybody's
and that's why I
writing
said
shit
that's where like I had
Niggas,
too much.
I'm gonna
hope.
be honest, niggas. I ain't trying to get deep,
You
but
good? That's the point. Like, you know,
hip hop comes from an educated standpoint. Niggas
Yeah.
was 5%ers, and you know what I'm saying. Like they was educated niggas. You know what I'm saying. And the niggas that sprouted from them was educated niggas or niggas that at least had a mind state. These niggas nowadays can barely spell, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's ridiculous. These niggas out here, this artists these days, bro. Okay, prime example, Kodak.
yeah.
He one of the top
y'all
niggas right
better
now.
not do my husband now.
Listen, it's all
Hold
love
on, let
and
me
respect for Kodak,
see.
but
Don't do my
Bro,
husband.
listen, Kodak, bro, he nice and all that shit. But listen how he raps. You feel what I'm saying?
What rap how he rap?
He raps like
Like he raw. Like
he in
that's
the
what
field.
he
it
raps
is.
like he, in my
Like,
opinion, and again,
he
you know,
rap-
this is
'cause
my
he would-
personal.
he
He's
raps in
opinion.
broken English.
I was
Yeah.
about to, guess what? That's
But
it.
that's
Hold
what
on.
they
He's
were
Haitian.
speaking.
All right, but is that type of nigga freestyling?
I'm about to say that don't make
This
always
man
the difference.
putting his
I'm
this man
asking.
putting his feelings on the beat, bro. This man is raw. Like listen to the shit he's saying.
I'm about to say
I'm
being
pretty
Like,
sure
for
Haitian
example,
don't
listen
have
to the
nothing
song
to
he
do with
did by him
that.
and
It
Jack
really is
Boy.
intelligence.
When him and Jack Boy fell out, this man did a whole song. With him and T.I. fell out, he did a whole song called Expeditiously. Every emotion this man feel, he put it in a song because he don't know how to express his feelings through
Damn,
nothing
what
but
was
music.
I love your
Mix that
passion because
beat.
this is how I feel about tracks,
yeah.
but we not on
Kodak
that.
and T.I.
But
No, I'm
Yeah.
telling you for real. Like that's what it is.
yeah,
Yeah, he's emotional.
but Ocean's still not wrong. Like you can tell with certain like you know artists, it's not there. Like you know from an education standpoint, still. Like all right, one of my biggest people that I always like you know stand on when it goes down for like you know
I was
East
saying
versus
that,
West.
I was saying
Yeah.
the education thing because niggas that really freestyle got a lot of shit on their mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that they can say.
And it's a lot of
I'm
these
about to
rappers
say,
that
it's
were
still
in like
education
the
because
slow
niggas
classes
now-
in school, like
Yeah.
designer.
Designer, how the listen? Don't get me wrong. I bump Designer just off of like you know if I'm spaced
Man, we
out
don't
type
speak
thing,
on
and I like the
pedophiles.
beat,
We don't
but
speak
I
on who?
can't.
I don't speak on pedophiles.
What?
He a
But
pedophile?
we got to save that for
Damn,
another day because
I
I need info on that.
Yeah,
But back to what I was saying was like you know it definitely does go like, from the education standpoint. Because like, all right, for example, when you listen to how these motherfuckers are like rapping nowadays, bro, they are trying to rhyme the same words with the same damn word. They don't know synonyms. They don't know antonyms either.
I'm gonna
Like,
tell
I
you
get it. You
why. A
trying to
lot of
like,
artists nowadays don't have an expanded vocabulary. They're
Yeah.
very illiterate, and they don't.
Exactly.
You read a dictionary, and I promise you, it will help. All you gotta do is go through a dictionary, turn a couple of pages, you will remember certain words. Like that's all it takes. Even when writing a song, I'll write a song, and if I don't know nothing to rhyme, I'll go through like a thesaurus and try to find something
that is
else. Like
dedication.
it's different, like different big words to rhyme. What's the definition
When
of
I
it?
was
Like to make sure it
when I was younger, my father he used to make me. He'd write a sentence like something like, "I'm going around the corner to get a store. I mean, going around the corner to the store, right? To
Yeah.
get something to eat." And he say, "Write that in 10 different ways for me." You know what I'm saying? So what I would have to do is find 10 different ways to say that exact same statement.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I kind of learned how to say metaphors and punchlines and shit
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas nowadays, they ain't doing all
And then
that.
I had little English class, like in school. I probably wouldn't pass no other subject, but I promise you, I had an A in English.
I want to
Like,
say
it
it was
was
Wayne
different.
that said that, like, that he was definitely one of those kids where he was intelligent, like, especially like, English was like one of his favorite subjects.
Yeah,
He was like, he
he
wasn't no dummy.
I used to finish all my papers early. Like we in class, and we had like an essay to write. Then it's like I would be the first one finished. Like
Yeah.
I always had so much to say through a pen.
Bro, why? All right, getting off of Wayne. YG was another one. YG, like, cause I say, like, the whole hood culture and thug culture is what like low key phased out the education part from like making music. YG was a nigga that like he actually had intelligence. He was definitely a gangbanging ass nigga. He raps about it. Like with him. His shit is not melodic. It's actually like, wordplay on it. He's telling you about his life. If you actually listen to his songs, and the wordplay that he uses is not just like, standard vocabulary. Sometimes this man will actually flip it up and throw a big word in there and rhyme it in ways that you never would have thought could fucking happen.
I like
while
how you
still
took
talking about his life.
I like how you took
shit
that
like
time to cape for him.
At least it wasn't Travis Scott. At least it wasn't Travis Scott. Y'all know how I am.
Oh Lord, please.
Lord,
Travis is another way, but listen.
Travis is a clone of
Listen.
Of who?
Kanye.
All right, no. Don't do too much.
Kanye?
Don't do too much. Travis is not a clone of Kanye. If we'll say he's a clone of anybody, it's definitely Cudi.
We will talk that on the next one because
I'm on it, but
you wildin'.
But
Because
yeah.
Cudi is a product of Ye. They all Ye sons.
Nah.
So
Regardless, listen, that don't mean he's from Ye.
he's from Ye.
That don't mean
Yeah.
that he's
That's
like
that nigga
cloning
Lil
him.
Babe.
They all definitely got
That's
their own
that nigga what?
Little babe.
Oh,
All right,
man.
nah, you
For
wildin'.
real. For real. He signed the nigga first. He taught that nigga the way.
So Tom, you saying just because he signed him first, that's like
And sat in the studio
that's
with
his
him
clone?
and was under his tutelage.
So would you say Wayne is a Birdman clone?
No, Wayne is a Juvie and Gilly clone. Let's talk about it. But
I don't know. I think
I'm being
Cloners-
honest.
I think Cloners
Juvie
was
wrote
like
a lot of
fucking
his
with
rhymes
me.
I
growing up.
never thought Birdman could rap.
Birdman can't.
But
So there's
Birdman's the
no
one that
way.
like
Let me
picked him
stop
up
that
and
for
Yeah.
Birdman be
signed him
put me
and
on
that.
Zoom.
No,
and
for
say,
real.
He
I ain't
literally
Drewski,
called him
nigga.
like that's
I'm
his
about
like
it.
his
He read up
son.
on Drewski. Okay.
Put some spec on my name.
Yeah,
Y'all better put some respect on that man name.
bro. I do. Look, I have no choice but to respect
Y'all
Birdman.
don't
I
be
think
so
I'm gonna
big.
be honest. I think Birdman was the South version of Suge. He just did.
Yeah,
he
that's
just
what I
got
was
away
going
with it a little better.
I feel like he was more
did a
smooth
lot in
with
the
his
industry
shit.
though. That man had a whole label. Like, look what he did though. Like, it was him, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Drake, like Cash Money. Like,
And you know
Money,
what's
yeah,
crazy?
yeah.
That's the difference between then versus
music
now.
is so different.
They definitely like all pulled together to do their shit. Like
That's what I'm
Nigga, they
saying,
surviving
like,
on 3 niggas:
music is
Wayne,
so
Drake,
different.
and Nicki.
Like, listen to the songs
Regardless,
that came
still
out back
did it.
then versus the music now. Listen to when
Yeah.
Bedrock dropped. Listen to the music now. Like, is
That shit
everything
be blowing me,
different?
bro.
That shit was my shit. Oh God.
Like, the music was like Drake when he first came out with that song he did with Nicki called Best I Ever Had. It's just the music. Like, what's
Drake
that
is-
song that
Drake is
Lil
now
Wayne and
overproduced.
Birdman had? Money to
That's all
Blow.
it is.
I got
Yeah.
that money to blow. Like,
See,
music's so different. That's what
bro,
I came up on.
'cause we don't
That
have-
music is
we don't have quotable music no more.
The art. I push this a lot, and I hate to do that, but
Go
because I'm not. It's not hating, but the artist is the engineer at this time because everybody, especially when you get to that high level like Drake and them niggas, because they're overproduced. You feel what I'm saying? Like the beats is at such a high level. You feel what I'm saying? Like Flo Milli, she just came out with a new song.
That
You
bitch
listen
is
to the
raw.
song.
She's
I like
underrated
her.
in my
Listen to the
opinion.
song.
She's
Who
underrated as
Flo
fuck.
Milli?
Flo Milli. I know who Flo Milli is.
You know, she
You
said she don't
probably
listen
heard
to
the stuff
females.
on like TikTok and like Instagram.
I'm
Type
saying the
shit.
name sound familiar. She had an old song came out before, ain't it?
Feeling myself up
Yeah,
with
she was.
seated.
I
No,
can't
I
even
don't
tell
know
you.
who that is.
I just drew a
But
blank.
listen,
She a TikTok girl.
listen, I'm not gonna
Yeah, she
hold
got
you. Flo
poppin',
Milli
but
actually
she's-
making me feel
she's
See, I
myself.
don't follow nobody on TikTok. I like to know if I show you my TikTok right now, I got like what 1,300 something followers. I don't follow not one person back. Like
Why
even
is
on
that,
Instagram,
though?
like
Like,
I got like 8,000 followers.
See,
I only
it
follow
even
like
goes
1,000.
into it even goes into social like cyberspace type shit. Why not follow them back? Like,
Cause
what's
I
the-
ain't gonna lie, I really
'Cause
don't care
people
about what the next
arrogant
person
and
doing. Like, I'm
insecure.
just be real. When I get on my social
I'm
media,
like,
I
this
don't
be
care about what the
genuinely
next
wanting to
person
know.
doing. I get on there to promote my stuff for y'all to see me, like for y'all to book me. Like, I don't care about what nobody else got going on. I ain't getting on there to look to see what somebody doing. I'm getting on there to promote my stuff. So
You know
it's
the problem
like,
is, man,
okay.
Good.
people are arrogant and insecure at the same time. You feel what I'm saying?
Explain.
So they're so arrogant that they feel like that I don't gotta follow you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they so insecure, like, well, damn, I don't want him to feel like I'm a fan or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how niggas look at it.
I'm about to say, I ain't gonna say it's arrogant on that, but
That
that
is
fan
arrogant.
shit, like
How
motherfuckers
is that
definitely be
not?
pushing that fan shit a little too hard. Like, bro, just because like
Your fan base is your haters. I'm trying to tell you that. The niggas that's gonna listen to you the most is the niggas that don't like you, so they can have something to talk shit about you about. That's
I
a
can
fact.
actually, I can agree
Your
with
biggest-
that. Hard
your-
as fuck.
That's why I see a
most
lot
of
of
your fans gonna be people you don't know either. Like when I started rapping, most of my support
yes.
and fans came from people I never met.
Yeah,
And
Like
that's
different
true.
cities,
That's
different
crazy, though,
countries.
because-
But people in my city where I came up at, they don't support shit I do. The DJs don't spin my music. They don't book me for
Fuck them
shows
niggas.
because I
Fucked
won't do
up.
nothing down there. It's like that's why everybody be like 10K. Why we gotta travel to see you? Why you in LA? Why you go to New York? Why you don't do nothing in Orangeburg?
I'm
Because your
getting it where I
city
can
don't
get it.
support you.
yeah.
Like,
But why would you want to when you can go to big cities like
and
New
it's like
York?
I didn't outgrow the burg. Like people think I'm
See.
being funny. Like I feel like a damn big ass fish in a small pond.
Yeah.
Like when you got bigger dreams in your city and the shit you want to do, you can't expand because you somewhere you got to change your environment to grow. So that's what I did. Like I said, fuck the burg, and I just got out that shit. Like I'm always be from the burg, but you can't live your life trying to live in your city.
Yeah.
When I got out my city and I started networking in Atlanta and other places, going to studios, other cities and shit, that's when I started getting my name out there.
That's another
And-
thing about
go ahead.
local artists in South Carolina. The people in South Carolina don't support at all.
And that's
They support
that's a
that's
after
why
big
they
you
get
blow.
issue.
so mad
They-
when
After you blow, that's when
Yeah,
they support.
they
They be
support
like,
off
"Why
of
they support
popularity.
you?" No, you
Atlanta or
wasn't.
Zach went to Atlanta. That's when y'all want to start supporting their
Yeah,
music.
they
I
support
know
off
him.
of popularity. They
But
don't
you didn't
support
know
you
them
off
when
of
they
your
was here.
talent.
I'm gonna tell you now.
Exactly, popularity.
Don't tell nobody you know me, cause I'm gonna pretend like I do not know you.
Who?
Oh,
I
I'm
am
good at it. I
offended.
catch
I'm
amnesia.
good at
I
that.
don't wait. I don't
Offended.
know
I'm
you.
good. I'm saying I'm being
Oh, you
honest.
was talking about
I
in
ain't
general.
gonna
I was
talk about
I'm
in general.
offended.
I'm a firm believer in she here. Yeah, we finna cut this part now anyway. Wow. But I'm a firm believer in leaving niggas behind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't want to come support? I got people now, bro. Oh, I heard you got a show. Like she said, got the show tonight. Yeah, bro, we doing shows. The whole neighborhood. Y'all sitting on the porch, drinking beers and smoking cigarettes, but you can't get up and come to the joint with us.
Exactly, they don't be
you know
doing
what I'm
Those
saying?
are the ones that
nothing.
actually do be blowing me. It's like,
You know what I
when,
mean? It's 30
like she
of
But
y'all
said,
guess
it's
right
what?
really the
When
most
you
that
when you blow up, they're gonna be the same niggas with their hand out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, where were you?
Yeah, I got something for your hand.
Like for real.
And their number one thing is, man, you done when he got famous. Now you
Show
gotta be
did.
different.
Show,
Oh,
sure
yeah,
did.
yeah, y'all
I'm
niggas
bullshit.
did.
I'm bullshit. I'm in Bergdorf now. What you talking
I
about?
had a nigga tell me, damn, y'all eating
outta
off
here.
show money, y'all eating off y'all music, this and that. Y'all ain't put me on. Nigga, what?
fuck?
Like
Hold
for
on,
real.
Bro, you know what's crazy is even when I
Long
like,
run.
took a little trip back home after like I had my little, Hollywood fame for a little minute. Motherfuckers said that, I can't even claim like, oh, I got my start at home. Fuck that, bro. Yes, I did. But at the same time, I say that, I definitely like blew up more in South Carolina. Do I wish that I could have got the same respect for like, getting it where I actually like had my stomping grounds? Yes. That's something that every artist is going to want to like keep on to, but not a lot of them are going to be smart like you. They're not going to say, all right, cool. My city's not really doing it for me. Let me at least try to go here. Let me at least try to figure another way to get my sound and my name out there. If my city ain't going to do it, I got to find somebody that will.
Like she said, though, she's still paying the town 10K at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? She said she flyer everywhere is what she said. So
Yeah.
You still
Yeah,
you still
like,
gotta be at the grassroots of your shit at the end of the day, cause if they don't, if you don't at least try, I feel like you won't.
you
Cause
gotta
a
try
nigga, a
though.
nigga can't say you didn't try. Like nigga, I tried to get y'all to support. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like, and then some artists they do be thinking that it's supposed to be just as simple as, oh, I posted it. Why you not gonna share my post? Nah,
Yeah.
Bro,
bro.
it
Like
is.
you
nah,
got to get out there and
I'm gonna
build
be
your own
honest. Man,
It
connections
take
trying
too.
to share
time to
people's
build a
shit. 'Cause I don't
fan
listen to the
base.
song.
It take
Me
Yeah.
too.
time.
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna hold you.
lie. I do that too.
It take time. It take time to build a fan base. It take time to get people to share your shit. Like when I first started, I'll post something and I probably have only one share. And it's like the more they see you do it, the more consistent you with it. It got to a point I would post my flyer every single day on my social media. Every time you get on my story, you will see my booking flyer. And when people start seeing how consistent I was, they're like, this girl for real. She working for real. They start
Yeah.
seeing my motion. Like every week she on a podcast. Every week she posting a video or a show. Like, oh, she for real.
Yeah.
She got a show here, a show there. They start seeing flyers coming in. Like one time I posted like 5 flyers in one day for a different show everywhere. Like they're like, oh, she's serious. So it's like when they start seeing you taking what you doing like for real, that's when you start gaining followers too. Cause they be like, all right, so let me see what she about for real.
See,
Like
I
that's
love
all it
shit like
take,
that.
consistency. Like you gotta be consistent with it.
I love when people understand the build up too. And I don't understand how people can't get excited, like especially like, if you actually know this person, like, I knew you before you blew up type shit, bro, I'm definitely gonna want to support you like from the jump, especially if I know you talented. Bro, even if it's just us like, it's talking like pipe dreams type shit. Like, all right, cool, yeah, I know you talented. I definitely want you to chase it, but don't just make that your only thing. Most people try to make
I
that,
put my
their
eggs.
only
I put all
thing.
my eggs in one basket.
You
I
ain't
went. I
supposed
went.
to.
I did though. I did that because I knew. I've been doing music since I was a kid, bro. I don't know nothing else. I know how to
Yeah.
cook a little bit. My father was a chef. You know what I'm saying? But I know
But
how
you
to
know how to
cook.
cook.
A lot of Italian food.
I'm
Oh, ladies,
Italian.
Yeah, my
ladies, guess
grandmother's
what?
Sicilian.
Word.
We gonna have a little
You gotta
segment
Half
cook
cooking
something
with
for me
Ocean.
now.
We could do that. But yeah, so like for me, I said, fuck it, I'ma go to school for this shit. I put
Yeah.
myself through school for this shit. I thought it was gonna be a little different than what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't regret it, but sometimes you do gotta put your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that you really, really want to do, like okay, prime example, like they told Lil Baby, nigga, you can't rap and street too at the same time, bro. You got to put the drugs down. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Stop selling drugs and get focused on the music. When
See,
he did that, shit changed for him.
You
But
know
he
what I
had
like
I envy
about
y'all
Lil
for that.
You know what I like about Lil Baby though?
What's up?
He didn't always have support. I remember this interview he did. He was saying when he first started rapping, he went to like I think he had like 5 or 6 homeboys or something. Like they were saying he went to all his homeboys and asked them for money to invest in the session. None of them niggas but like 3 of them gave him money to invest. So about 5 or 6 niggas, only about 3 of y'all give me money to put in my session. I promise you to this day, Lil Baby said them niggas straight forever. Like
That-
just by giving you like $100 to invest in something when he asked for it, like that shit was different.
Those be the artists that I can
That's a
definitely
fact.
like, support and back on. Cause bro, y'all still made a way, regardless of the people that like, threw it away in your face and stuff like that. That's why I say like I envy people like you as well. You said, you put all your eggs in one basket and you went for it. For me, it wasn't that simple. I knew I had my dream and what I wanted to do, but I also had people that was in my ear that made me insecure about like, wanting to chase that. Like, of course, certain people like, that know my whole actual origin story. They know I had dreams of taking it back home, pursuing dance like the way I wanted to, like the whole professional route, go to college for it, everything, make that my degree. But I had people that, I trusted, well, quote unquote, was trusting a little bit more. They told me, nah, go to school, get an actual degree for you to make some money. Don't chase your dream. And you know what's crazy? When I actually like graduated high school and I said, fuck that. Like, I'm going to actually do my own thing. Bro, a year after graduating high school, bro, I ended up getting to perform on stage with big fucking artists, pissing niggas off because they couldn't do it before I did. Bro, I got to fucking go on tour. I was cool with shit like that. And it happened because I said, fuck that, I'm not gonna listen to somebody else. You went and got your like degree in yours because you knew this is what you wanted. Had I stuck with their route because I said, bro, I don't want to risk like, oh, I don't want to end up risking not going to college and not getting a degree that'll pay me enough, this, that, and the third. Bro, I wouldn't have fucking did any of that.
See, my story is the opposite of yours. I actually did listen to my mom. You need to go to school. You need to do this. But I was good enough to go to LA and start auditioning and start working then that. But because I listened to my mom, the school that I went to was $40,000 a semester.
Yeah.
So imagine my student loans right now. And I'm still dancing and shit like that, but I could have been out without no dick. You know what I'm saying? Also, wouldn't have had kids at the time either.
Yeah.
No, that's just being real.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, you
Because if I
know,
would have went to LA, well, I could have went to LA and fucked off and got some kids
The
too.
trajectory
But
of your life
my
always.
thing is, I would have been able to live my life how I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know, instead of listening to my mom, which she didn't even go to school, but it's okay. I listen to your mom.
And I will like say this too. Ain't nobody saying like, don't listen to your parents, but at the same time, there's certain things that you got to be able to fight
make
for.
your own decisions.
Because just because this is something that they envision for you may not be what you want and may not be what's supposed to be aligned with your life. Because
True.
I can't say that I didn't necessarily fully listen because I still went back to fucking school, still fucking graduated.
Which was smart.
Yeah, it was smart, but I proved my point because listen, got a fucking degree I can't fucking use right now. Right. I got certifications I'm not using right now. Right. So what the hell was the point? If I would have said fuck dance, then what? Bro, and if I'm being honest, dance opened more I won't even just say business opportunities, but friendships and partnerships for me. As y'all can probably see, I'm terrible with social media, but the amount of people that know my actual name versus my social media presence, it speaks louder because they seen my talent and they weren't worried about, my popularity kind of thing.
I'm not king with the groupies.
Listen.
It's crazy.
To my beautiful, beautiful groupies. I hope y'all know that I love y'all.
Kill that.
Y'all love King and I love y'all.
Nah, where we at?
But low key, that does prove a point.
Yeah. What you say?
I said that low key did. This kind of prove my point a little bit. People will know my name more than they know my fucking social media presence. Because I built that based off of showing my talent. That wasn't based off of me just chasing, trying to follow behind, clout chase. Let me do this with you just so I can ban off of yours. Nah, I necessarily wasn't focused on that. That could have been, a bad little networking thing, but it worked out for me.
Yeah.
So that's why I was kind of cool with rocking with that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It ain't over
man,
until you say it's over.
Well, baby, I want you to look into the camera and make sure you give everybody all your social media.
Okay, y'all. I need y'all to follow me on Instagram at WOEBABY 10 and the letter K, WoBaby10K. And I have the same name on my Facebook, my YouTube, and everything. So make sure y'all follow me.
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow her. She
follow and listen to her music.
10K
Do both.
Make sure y'all get these.
Oh yeah, look, show them the little flyers. She got a show.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to put that. We're gonna put that
10K
in y'all.
the wave.
Send me that
10K
too,
the
so we
wave.
can put that in the
I got you. Make sure y'all follow me.
Facts.
I love and appreciate y'all so much.
Remember, moral of this podcast is support local artists.
This boy is crazy, but nah, yeah. It was great having you, Will, baby.
Yes,
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Nah, you did great at the performance the other day too.
Thank you. When y'all
thing.
have another show, let me know.
Yeah, we got something cooking. We actually have doing one on the 16th, but you got another performance anyway.
What time is it on the 16th?
From 8 to 2.
Damn, I was about to say, listen.
I'm saying just give me a set time. I could pull up after my show in Charleston. I can go to my show in Charleston, come there, for real.
You is a mover.
I done did 3 shows in one night before.
If Ruby can have background dancers, can I be her background dancer?
I need a background dance. I want to learn some dance.
Well, y'all talk about that then. Make that happen.
I got you. Listen, I am a multi-talented
That's how Glorilla got the little... I want somebody to show me some dance.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I love Glorilla. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front.
You like Glow?
I'm gonna tell you why though.
Raw,
Because she switched it up. When she got on, she realized that there was another motive that she needed to be on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With the sexy shit?
Yeah. She gave like her quirkiness of like the shit she say, like, oh, I got a fat ass and shit. She's being quirky and shit. She know that's what she need to take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody really want to hear about you and your baby daddies and shit. You
Yeah, like
really don't.
we hear about that shit on a daily with just basic bitches. Like,
but yeah, it's the boys, the Loft Society, and the girls. Big Head Ruby. You know what I'm saying? And Will, baby.
Period.
We out.
Stay blessed, people.
I'm good. All right, get me out of here.
Mr. Ocean.